Good evening, good afternoon, and good God. Yes, wow, it's November the 29th, 2001, and COVID is back. So, we're here, Av and Steve Henn, talking to our souls. So, Av, who are you today?
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Well, he's back with us, Steve Henn, and over there we have...
The Paperman Sing.
The Paperman Sing.
Yeah.
That's the most annoying person who knocks at your door at 6 o'clock in the morning delivering your paper because he's singing. Oh, what a beautiful morning! There you go. I can still be funny even though I wasn't ready for this.
Oh, well. Pish.
Pish. You can't say pish. It's 2021. Who says pish?
I don't know. Boris, MPs, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Boris would probably say pish, but then it's his middle name, isn't it? Perficial. Boris whatever. Piffiful? Boris Piffiful Johnson. Alexander. Boris Alexander Piffiful. Pishfiffle.
Boris Alexander Pitiful.
They call me Mr. Pitiful! I thought we did well last week. We did quite well without doing any politics. Do you think we can do the whole show without any politics at all? Because we've got viewers' questions tonight, Av.
Really?
Yeah. I put a thing on the Twitter feed saying ask Av and Steve some questions, and we've had some really interesting questions.
I'm shocked that we've actually got some viewers.
One of the questions was, if I remember correctly, let me just find the list of questions. What does Av and Steve think of Adele not allowed to mix her track order? Allowed to mix her track order on Spotify? I've missed this story, Av. I don't know what it is.
So basically, if you subscribe to Spotify and probably other music streaming sites.
Yeah, but I'm on Spotify. I really love it.
It's okay. I'm a Deezer. I'm a bit of a Deezer. Deezer geezer.
He's a Gertie Deezer.
I haven't tried on Deezer, but he's on Spotify because she's the artist. She does not want the listener to be able to listen to it in the order they want. They have to listen to it on the track order as she has done it. One to whatever.
And have people gone mad about that or not?
I mean, I haven't really heard anyone going mad about it, but I'm just, for someone, if you are the person paying for it, I want to listen to what bloody order I want to listen to. All right.
See, Av, I would argue against this. I was going to say I'm backing Adele right up, but I know. I knew you'd give me one of your looks. Av, for those of you listening, Av gives me a look when I say anything slightly rude or sexual. If I can't see the logic behind it. Well, then you'll be looking like that all day. So, Basil. No, listen. I have to fill in now with a backstory. I'm on my daughter has allowed me to be part of the family membership of Spotify. So I had no idea but I said, yeah, that'd be great. So I came to Spotify, as it were, and I kept pressing play on these albums, and they would start shuffling the order of the albums. And I thought, fuck off. I want to hear the album as it was made from start to finish. I don't want to hear mixed tracks all around the place. So that's why I'm thinking, thank you, Adele. Because, you record an album, it's a piece of music from A to B. It's a bloody journey. She's been on a journey, and every song should be listened to in order. That's how we used to do it, children. We used to listen to the LP for 20 minutes, turn it over, and listen to the rest of it, and do that all afternoon until Daddy came in and said, "Tea's ready, son."
No. If you had the LP, the cassette, or the CD, You can mix and match as you wish, as you please. Yeah.
Oh, here's
Right.
Av. He knows nothing. Go on, tell me how you do that on a cassette, mate.
Can you forward it? Wouldn't you just forward it? Okay, you might not. You might.
And then the tape would go.
But then you used to then. Do you if you remember? If people remember, then you could get cassette decks, which actually would, and reasonably accurate. They would actually take you to the next track because
Yeah,
look at
you
the
could
gap.
skip. You could. Yeah,
So
but you'd be ruining the tape,
yeah, well,
the
my
ferrous
choice.
metal tape.
My choice.
No, I see now. Fuck now. See, my choice. We didn't realise, did we, that Av is an anti-vaxxer. It's my choice. I'm going to listen to Adele songs in any order I want.
Whoa,
it's my
whoa.
choice to have the vaccine or not.
Yeah, no.
My choice.
I'm not anti-vaxxer. I've had 2 bloody jabs. Don't start saying that. People will get the wrong impression here.
He's anti-track mixer.
I'm going to protest.
Oh no, you
Houses
are.
of Parliament.
You're pro track
And I say
mixer.
I am pro skipping tracks. All right. I will be the anti-vaxxers, but just demonstrating a different thing.
Skipping, I'm happy with skipping. If you don't like a song, skip, move forward. I'm happy with that. But if you're going to listen to an album, you're listening to an album, you're listening to a body of work, you're not listening to the occasional. See, that's the thing that pissed Pink Floyd off. People were just allowed to listen to tracks without listening to the whole concept of the album, the conceptual album.
No, there's a flaw in your argument here, Steve.
There's a flaw in my fucking caravan. There's a flaw in my fucking car. My car is so rusty that the floor fell out, but I kept it because it was all right for running around in.
If they feel so strongly about it, then don't release bloody singles from the album.
Okay. Don't point your finger at the camera. That's very aggressive. No. Singles, right? Singles, I don't think are the property of the artist. I think it's the record company who says, "Oh, we need to release a single." That's because in days gone by, they used to charge 45p. I think was the first single I bought. It was around 45p. They make more money off the singles. These days, they don't. They make more money off the tours. As will be demonstrated when she plays Hyde Park for £750 a ticket.
They still release the singles. She's still releasing the singles, aren't they?
How do you release singles these days?
It's the downloads, isn't it? You can download.
Yeah. No, God bless. Oh, go and listen to Janet Devlin, your song on Spotify, everyone. It's beautiful. It's a new version, but it's done very, very well. And listen to Adele in the right order.
No. I don't know.
Me and Av have fallen out over this. This is excellent.
I don't even listen to Adele.
I went to see Tim Mitchell last night, or the other night, in Oxford, and I was saying that Adele makes more money off her live appearances rather than downloads and her single releases. But Tim Mitchell releases 100 tickets a night in each theatre for like double the price. For people, if they wanted to pay it, and all the money's made, he's negotiated with the promoters as well as the theatres. So all the money made on those 100 tickets are given to charity. And he said that in Oxford that was £7,000 they made on those 100 tickets.
Releases tickets
and he gives
on
it
the night.
No, he releases 100 tickets on each show wherever he tours for double the price, and he asks people to pay double the price if they want to give to charity. And he made £7,000 for charity each night. He said, and this is what he said, that since he's been doing this, he's made over $1 million Australian dollars to give to charity, which works out at 375 English pounds.
You're generous. I was going to say
that's his joke. It's a good idea. I think it's a nice idea.
It's a nice idea. Why not just?
But if me and you did that, we'd never sell any tickets.
I say, why don't you just take?
I'm not paying £2 for a ticket.
Why not? Don't do that for 100. Why not just spread the cost over all the tickets and give that percentage to charity?
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life and his monstrosity. But some people may not want to spend the money.
Okay.
The tickets were £50 for Tim Minchin, and I actually thought he was on his own because he was on the piano on his own for about 50 minutes. And I'd been quite happy to pay 50 quid because he was entertaining me a lot, and it was great. But then the curtain dropped behind him, and he had a 7-piece band, and it was great to watch. And he has to pay them as well, so it's worth every penny.
How did you feel about playing his tracks in the wrong order?
I think he'd feel the same.
I don't think he would.
He's a musician.
Yeah,
people who play music for music's sake rather than making money would want their piece of work to be heard in the order that it was created. Yeah, here's something for you then. When you do a set, do you think, I could put that joke there, put that joke there, put that there?
It's not, I don't think it's the same principle.
I'm not saying it's the same principle, but I'm saying, but do you prefer them in that order and you think, that works because they run nicely together? Or why do you put them in that order? I've got him here. I've got him. I'm going to give him 10 seconds. No. 9, 8.
Some of my jokes follow on from the previous one.
Yeah.
Right. But
so they make sense.
But I've got some jokes which you can put anywhere as well. If someone took my jokes and decided to put in a different order, I would have a problem with it.
No. Yeah. No. I get that. I get that. But when you're doing your jokes live, if someone says, "Tell me the joke about the goat," when you're actually talking about the postman, it might throw you out.
I'll say you're fucking racist if you think I've got goats.
What? Oh, from Wolverhampton, the goat herder of Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
What?
Where do you think I got bloody goats for, eh?
But I just picked an animal. All right, I'm going to cut this back in. So, if someone says to you, "Tell us a joke about the squirrel," instead of the postman.
I ain't got no jokes about squirrels.
Yeah, because you're racist, that's why. Oh,
right. You tried to catch me out here, so okay.
I'm not. Honestly, I did try to catch you out. I'm just saying that's what artists do.
You got these podcasts that we do, right? Mm-hmm. And you can listen to them in any order you want. You
can,
right? You do not have to listen to it in any particular order. You agree with that?
Yes, 100%.
All right. So that's my point then.
We've done 24. This is our 20. No, we've done 24 podcasts. But you can't play that podcast and then just play it in any order it is. Each individual podcast starts from the beginning and ends with a goat.
No, but if you treat every podcast as a separate
an album,
a separate piece of work, you can play that.
No. Each podcast is an album. It's not a track. It's an album consisting of several tracks.
I would see it as a track. These are tracks.
No, you're just trying to be clever. It's not going to work. Not having it. Because we've talked about me having sex in the holiday camps, you earning all that money for doing that thing that you don't like talking about, and like if people played that out of order, it would sound very different, and we might even cut it. Should we have another question? Let's have another question from the. You can do this. Just send us a question on our Facebook. Would do. I would think. Is Christmas too early? So many houses, like in the last 2 weeks, have got fancy lights and trees outside.
For this year, right? I wouldn't have a problem because last year we didn't really have a Christmas. Under normal circumstances, it probably would be a bit too early. I would think. You've
just ruined that question, haven't you? Really, you've given a very good, logical, and sensible answer to that question. So maybe not, and Av's given you a good definition for it. No, you're right. You're right. We had a shit last year.
Well, having said that, fucking. But is it the Botswana variant coming over? Maybe.
This is the track. This is the track that they'll skip. They don't want to talk about this new variant.
The thing is, I was listening to the news, and I don't know why it's news because it's going to cause problems. So they're saying suppliers are expecting shortages of Christmas trees. Right, right, straight away.
You go and buy a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's got this picture. Right, she's at this site where they sell Christmas, live Christmas trees. And she's going, they've got plenty of Christmas trees at the moment, but in the next few weeks, we're anticipating a shortage. And you're thinking, oh, how many of these bastards who took toilet paper and buy 8-9 trees, start storing them.
Just coming down the road with Christmas trees hanging out the back of your car.
Yeah.
I don't know what a car is.
Car. It's a, but it's cool. Imagine just kind of people. Let's get 10 trees and we'll sell them for £100 each. And then come after Christmas, they're going to have like 8 trees left, and they're going to end up just on the streets, just on the streets.
You're laughing there, Av, and I don't want to dwell on my past life as a children's entertainer, but I used to work in a garden centre, and Christmas tree day was, I think, the first weekend in December, where all the new live they've been chopped up, so they're dead, but like the real Christmas trees arrived rather than the artificial, and that. Such a busy day. People would come in and take and it used to smell beautiful. You could walk through all these lovely pine trees and they'd smell beautiful. And then, like, as the weeks came closer to Christmas, they get smaller and smaller. And then in the last week and a half, there was probably 7 or 8 trees, and I used to go round and stand behind them. And as people walk past, I'd go, "Please buy me, take me home," because I felt so sorry for the trees that weren't bought.
What happened to them?
Just get put in the chipper. It's the circle of life.
This year that's not going to happen because they keep making shortages.
But they said as well that there's going to be lots of shortages at Christmas. I think it's bollocks. I don't know, but I do think it's a clever marketing ploy because we're all because we're all going to go out and buy early Christmas. I am a Christmas Eve Johnny. I go out and buy all my Christmas presents Christmas Eve, but I have bought 7 Christmas presents already.
I did my shopping in 2018.
Well, I wish we hadn't missed Black Friday. I could have had a quick look tonight. Mind you, it's Cyber Monday today. Cyber Monday. Did you buy anything nice on Black Friday?
No, because it's racist.
I want to say why, but I'm going to say why.
Well, do you remember the story of...
thought about that. He's gone, wow. Go on, then.
Well, you remember the story about Man Friday? Yeah.
He's a big-headed fucker, isn't he?
Who?
Humpty Dumpty. He's leaving Friday.
Who?
Robinson Crusoe.
They called him Man Friday, but that's where they got the idea for Black Friday.
You say?
And I think Robinson Crusoe
Man Friday
and Man Friday, right?
But there was no discount on Man Friday. Oh, I suppose because Robinson Crusoe didn't have to do anything.
Well, that's what I mean. He basically had a manservant, didn't he? Man Friday was his Black Friday servant. Now
was his Black Friday deal.
This is what I'm getting to, right? There's there's nothing wrong with it, but there's some homosexual connotations going on here.
Oh, there's always homosexual connotations. If you put 2 men on a desert island, no one's going to think, well,
What's so special about Black Friday? That you look
Have you not heard the stories? I went too far. You're clicking again. What's knacking against your mic?
I think Black Friday has some racial roots to it. I think.
Roots, even you put roots in as well, so we can't even argue.
Yeah.
I want to argue against that Black Friday is racist, right? Isn't racist. Black Friday is always the Friday after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an American thing. They give thanks for freedom?
For killing the Native Americans?
No, I don't think it's that bad.
Is it not?
Did I make that sound less horrible than it was by saying that it's not that bad?
What was it?
I think it's a pilgrim. Is it coming? No, it's coming over, isn't it? It's like the The Pilgrims came over and then destroyed the Indians.
Native Americans.
Sorry. Yeah. Let's rewind. You're right.
Why not have our own day, eh? Why not call it, I don't know, and get rid of, don't make it a Friday, just make it a Saturday. let's call it what you got? Saturated Saturday.
I was thinking saturated. But you really need a colour beginning with S.
It's Christmas time. Get this, Christmas time. Frankfurter Friday.
Yeah, well, you said you want it on a Saturday.
Well, I just sounds good, doesn't it? Frankfurter Friday. Go
It
to the
does in the
Christmas
club.
market.
It does in the clubs round here. I still think we were having it on Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
We could
Saturday,
we could have Turquoise Tuesday,
yeah, maybe.
Magenta Monday.
Willow Wednesday.
What?
Willow Wednesday.
How many people have come up to you and said, "I love the willow pants you're wearing"?
I was gonna say I don't wear, but I haven't got anything that's willow colour.
You've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
So we need to take back control of these holidays ourselves and say, why not call it? I tell you what, why not call it? Let's make it celebrate, not Thanksgiving. Yeah, the day we actually left, call it Brexit bank holiday.
23rd of June. Was it a Thursday? Because most of the votes are on a Thursday, aren't they?
I don't remember. Brexit.
But no, it did happen on a Friday. No, but the result happened on the Friday, on the 24th.
Let's call it a Brexit bank holiday, right? We'll have Christmas cards with Nigel Farage. Well, we have Brexit cards with Nigel
Farage Friday.
Yeah, Farage Friday, a day to be racist. We'll have our own racist Friday.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about politics, and I don't want to talk about how people seem to not understand the meaning of refugees. But a refugee rang up it was James O'Brien the other day, and he came over here 15 years ago on the back of a lorry, came from Greece to wherever it was on the water, and he was really upset about shit, obviously. But I'm moving forward through all this conversation. The best thing he said, do you know what? He said, everybody says that we shouldn't be here. Everyone says we shouldn't do this. And people are trying to stop us by Preti Patel pissing water at us or making wave machines or doing whatever she could, turning boats around Preti Patel. But he said the best thing to do to stop immigrants coming across the channel would be to put a poster of Nigel Farage on the beaches of Calais.
This is the worrying thing, Steve. He's talking on GB News. He might come back into politics because of this crisis we're having with the refugees.
Don't! It's not a fucking crisis. It's not. That's it. I'm gonna say it's not a fucking crisis. I'm just like that. Fucking. They were talking on the radio the other day, and this one of these people were from like some sort of refugees sort of support group thing, and she said if anyone says that 20 miles of water is a reason why refugees shouldn't be in this country, she didn't say I'd fucking hit them, but she said she didn't even say it boils her piss, but she felt that angry. That it's got nothing to do with the fact that we've got... So water shouldn't make any difference. We should still have fucking responsibility for people. I'm going to take my teriyaki out of the oven. Cheerio! Thank you very much. If he was a vet, he'd never get up the cow's arse. Brownstown, we're with you and you.